Hello. Welcome to my live, y'all. Y'all know I usually do not come live this early, but I told y'all, I got y'all. I'm gonna be trying to come live 2 or 3 times a day. But baby, I was strolling down these YouTube streets and happened to run across Tasha K page, baby, and got the picture and also the Instagram page of Yandy Sandu. And baby, when they say he is fine, he is fine. This man is almost 7 feet tall. Now I see why Yandy was going over there to not over there to these foreign companies. She's over there in Ghana. Look, look here, y'all. Y'all know I don't encourage I don't encourage nobody to cheat. But is Yandy really cheating because she ain't married? But baby, Tasha K gave us this man Instagram, and then she's over there on her behind the wall. Tasha K live. Girl, I got to get into this, y'all. Y'all know I don't be trying to come on here, but I was like, wait a minute. Tasha K gave us the man Instagram page, and baby, when I say he is fine, baby, he is fine. He make Yandy look like a little midget. This man is almost 6.5 feet tall. And she ain't lying, baby. He's fine. And when he started talking, that accent, oh no. But it was some problems, she said, because now all of a sudden, she said, allegedly, Yandy's PR team is trying to do, trying to get the dude not to come on and do the live or whatever with her. She said, but she got all the receipts, she got all the recordings and everything of the dude or what have you. But she said, I'm gonna give y'all a little piece of information. I'm gonna give y'all his Instagram. Okay. This dude, Yandy don't mess with no American dudes. She messed with foreigners. Hope I'm saying that right. She messed with foreigners. She messed with dudes out of the country. I don't know what it is. She don't mess with people that's from the United States. That's how she wouldn't get caught. That's how people was not knowing what she was doing. Yandy, girl, I don't know. Girl, you is a good actress, baby. Yandy, you is a good actress. Why are y'all trying to break up families? Can't we just have one family be together? Baby, Yandy, you should be ashamed of yourself. But okay, all right. Okay, Yandy, okay. You a good actor. You was a good actor. Hey, that's all I can say. Yandy is a good damn actor, baby. Yandy is a good actor. That's all I got to say. We gonna get into that. I'm gonna pull up the Instagram for y'all, okay? And this is all allegedly. Also, we're gonna talk about BAN Ralph. Ralph then exposed Drew, talking about Drew knew that he was in Tampa. Drew had his location and was saying that the reason that he let Drew come out here and talk about him like that is so Drew could get her peach Real Housewife of Atlanta. But he said she didn't took it too far. He said he can't let her continue to drag him like out here in the streets like this. He can't do it. So he done exposed everything. Yes, Drew lied, talking about she ain't been having no sex with nobody. Oh, she been having sex. Allegedly. Okay? Allegedly. Then we got DDG out here busting it wide open with India Love. You know, he getting on here, letting his brother Milk Doug drag his baby. Now you know that's a shame that the uncle gets on here and drag your baby. That's a shame. He talked about baby Halo like a dog. And if I was Haley Bailey, I would take all this up in there to court. He called the baby swole face, Terrence Howard face, Timberland boot face. He said this is the worstest picture you ever seen of baby Halo. And you set up here DDG and let your brother talk about your baby like that. Now I see why Haley do not want her child around DDG family. And then the mama, on the picture, she looked like she like they in some type of gang, like she a mob mom. She not even easy on the eyes. Just saying. Just saying. The mama's not easy on the eyes. Just saying. Just saying, y'all. Baby, I don't know what's going on with these women. It ain't even, is it officially summer yet? These women is popping the hell out. We got Remy Ma. We got Cash Dow, Cardi, Remy, Yandy. Who else we got? Uh, we ain't gonna put Drew in there because Drew been popping out. But baby, these women ain't playing no more. These women around here acting like they men. I guess they said what's good for the goose is good for the gander. That's all I'm saying, y'all. But baby, Yandy had me fooled, y'all. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm a woman. I'll stand 10 toes down. Yandy had me fooled. Yandy had me fooled because she's out here crying and stuff, talking about people trying to break up her family. I thought she was really in love with Mandisi. Now, y'all, I'm thinking this. I'm thinking that Yandy was getting her back blown out while Mandisi was in jail. Allegedly. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, y'all. I don't know. This little loyalty? Mm-mm. No, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Now, portion of them, they going over there to Ghana and Nigeria. Now, they ain't, this man here ain't no Simon, baby. No. Mm-mm. I don't know what type of man portion of them was going over there getting, but this man that Yandy got, baby, oh, no. Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm. Now, wait. Allegedly, Tasha saying that Yandy possibly, alleged was a sugar mom. I don't know. But I'm going to show y'all this man, baby. Now, hey, if look, I do not encourage anybody to do adultery or cheat on a significant other. But Yandy is not married. Baby, this dude is fine, baby. And that accent, oh, Lord, baby. Mm-mm. 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 Woo. This man, I know he laying pipe. Baby, I know he laying the pipe. Do you understand what I'm saying? This man is laying pipe, babe. He looked like he wear a 15-inch shoe. Shit, maybe a 20. I, look. I see why Yandy was running her ass over there to Ghana. I see why she was having Brian, be her wing guy. Let that you going with him or she going with her friends, and then he's sneaking on over there, catching flights over there. Man, DC ain't gonna come, to no other country. Shit, baby. Mm-mm. Just saying, y'all. Just saying. It's getting hot in here. Shit. Look, look, y'all. I didn't even put on my 7th Avenue beauty hat. Look, I don't look too good today. But I'm gonna show y'all. I got my little 7th Avenue beauty hat on today. Y'all need to make me put on my damn 7th Avenue beauty hat, y'all. Look at this. Let me show y'all. I ain't fixed up today. But I do got my 7th Avenue beauty hat on. You see it? No makeup on or nothing. Just bare face. That's all. Just bare face, y'all. I did my face cleanse. But we ain't talking about me right now. We talking about this fine stallion. Do we call him a stallion? That Yandy done got over there. I see why he was blowing her damn butt back out. Shit. Ooh, baby. Look. Mm-mm. Mandisi, go get in the corner. Mandisi, go set your ass in the corner. You ain't got nothing on this man, Mandisi. Mm-mm. Let me get my housekeeping out the way so we can get on with this, baby. Mandisi, you ain't got a chance. I don't think Yandy even care. Look, Mandisi, you ain't got a chance, little fella. Look, Mandisi, Uh-uh. Men, and then you know what? Yandy got a thing for men with those eyes. Yandy got a thing for the men with them pretty eyes. Mm-mm. Yeah, Mandisi. Well, you better go on and get your apartment, Mandisi. Mandisi, go on and get you. If you got an apartment, go on and move your shit over there. That's all I got to tell y'all. Mandisi, go on and move your shit over there. Um, all I got to say, y'all, is Yandy is a good actress, baby. Mm-mm. Maybe Yandy just wanted Mandisi over there to be in the house with his kids. That's all you know. But I think at the beginning, Yandy was in love with Mandisi. But once Yandy started traveling to these different countries, seeing these mandingos, oh no, it was over, baby. Mm-mm. Yandy was like, Mandisi who? Who? Uh-uh. I think Yandy won't Mandisi in the house because of her kids, y'all. But it can't be nothing other than that. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Keeping it a bean. I'm not capping or nothing. Mandisi, you gonna have to go over there in the corner, boo, because you ain't got nothing on this man here. Nothing on this stallion. This Mandingo. Uh-uh. Oh no. I went through this man's whole Instagram page. Okay. Soon as Tasha K dropped that man Instagram, people was over there going through this man Instagram, baby. uh Mandisi, you might want to get your apartment, Mandisi. Go on and get your apartment, Mandisi. Y'all see him on here. I had to put on a damn hat. I had to come on live. I had to put a damn hat on. Look, Mandisi. Look, Yandy, you might need to take Rashida on over there with you. Yeah, Yandy, take Rashida over there with you. Then maybe she can leave the two earrings. Maybe she can leave two earrings. Once Rashida go over there and see these mandingos, she gonna be like two earrings too. Look, Yandy, take Rashida over there with you. Take Rashida. Tell her that you want to mend your relationship. Take her over there with you. He probably got a damn friend. Look, take Rashida. So she can leave two earring Kurt alone. Look, Yandy, if you know good friend, good acquaintance, take Rashida over there. I bet you Rashida come back here singing a new tune. Kurt who? Just saying. Y'all, but let me get into it. Let me get the housekeeping out the way. We gonna get right into this one. But I was gonna say Yandy for last and talk about Drew Sidora and Rap. But we're gonna talk about Yandy today, y'all. We're gonna talk about Yandy today. Let me get the housekeeping out the way. All things said are alleged, and I can't even get the damn words out, y'all. All things said are alleged and in my very own opinion for entertainment purposes only. I don't own the rights to this music or any clips that I may show. All things said are alleged and in my very own opinion is for entertainment purposes only. I don't own the rights to this music or any clips. It's all alleged. Okay? Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. There is an allowance for fair use of copyrighted material for such purposes as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research and learning. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Now, what we're going to do first, and welcome everybody. Welcome. Let me just thank you guys for coming over here. Hello, Chanel Monet, my mod and my T-Drop. Hello, Linda Gamble, my mod and T-Drop. Hit the like button as you guys are coming in. Don't mention any content creator's name in the live. You can use initials or nicknames. Okay, let me see who else is in here. Hello, PK Joe. Hello, Donna. Let's see who else. All right. So even if y'all up there in the bushes, please give a thumbs up. Please jump on down and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. All platforms is Drop the T. Also, you can Also, support the channel by Cash App, Super Chat, or Super Sticker. Also, you can become a member for $2.99, or you can give memberships for $2.99. Okay, got that out of the way. So, we need to reach our 10-minute mark. So, let's first hear what Tasha K say first what happened. Then we're going to get into these pictures, y'all, because I got the pictures. I went on the man Instagram, baby. As soon as she dropped it, I went right over there to the Instagram. Okay? All right. So we're going to get into what Tasha K say happened with the interview with the dude track the player. Yandy side dude. Michael Ducey. We're going to get into that. But let me just let y'all hear. Wait a minute.
It's going to take you a minute to get that ready. Start the live for like, I guess, 1:45 or
Shout
2.
out to Tasha K. This is her.
It gave you 2 minutes, 10 more minutes.
Tasha K.
All right, so come on in here. Jazzy Faye is working. She working.
I like that dress Tasha K got on this.
Hey, y'all. Hey. Jazzy Faye is working. I got makeup under my nails. Give me a second. Sorry, Swank. I'm just live for a few minutes. I have to relay some important news, okay? What did Thomas Sotomayor say? Breaking news, nigga. Hey, y'all, listen, okay? So I'm trying to make sure the lighting is good. I got, hold on for a second. I got lipstick under my nails and shit. Give me a second. Nobody thinking my nails is dirty and I'm letting them breathe from the acrylic too. Yeah. Hey, so we got a little issue, but we're fixing the issue, not to worry, okay? So Yandy's team found out which side dude was talking to me. And of course, this is why I don't like announcing things, and I just like to pop out and show people, what we do, because what happens is a lot of people try to blackball our platform, or they try to sway the guests in another direction. Don't talk to her, don't go to her, don't do this, go to Hollywood Unlocked. So I do know, according to his newfound team, that the side dude that Yandy's been sleeping with for some years has a PR team all of a sudden and has 22 subscribers on YouTube and 4,000 on Instagram. But now he has a whole PR team and a management team. Okay, now here's my thing. So when we talked with him the other day, he wanted me to, I guess, make it clear that he didn't want to come out, that he was being forced to come out, because I did reach out to him when I found out exactly who he was. And how I found out who he was is because apparently, according to Yandy's best friend that blasted her and said that he was in the UK with her so that she could see her side dude, he said that Yandy's side dude wanted to clear his name. And so we reached out. Now, I'm going to tell you the rest of the specifics on TashaKLive.com, but we just got word that he backed out. And here's the thing, because Hollywood Unlocked was hitting him, and Yandy was planning on doing her own smear campaign, and I already told him, I was just like, once you appear on our platform, you're going straight to Love and Hip Hop. All of our guests do, okay? We've been on Love and Hip Hop for many years. But here's what happened. So no one backs out when it comes to Tasha K. Okay? No one gets to back out. We have the whole story. We have your permission for the whole story. We have all of that before your magical PR team and management team came into play. I just didn't know side dudes needed PR teams. So like, is that a thing? Side niggas need PR teams?
You said what?
Side niggas need PR teams?
PR teams?
Yeah, like I'm like, he's a side dude to Yandy, 4,000 followers on Instagram, 44 as a YouTuber, 44 subscribers as a YouTuber, and now you have a PR team? It's his cousin. Jasmine said that ain't no PR. It's his cousin. So he claims he's backing out because the way that I relayed the message to you guys was incorrect, stating I didn't make it seem like, because that's all he wanted me to do was make it seem like is that he's
okay,
not.
Let me just pause it for a minute. Okay, so what she's saying is that Yandy found out which one of her side dudes was going to go on Tasha K. Okay, so I guess Yandy talked to the dude, which is Michael, and persuaded him not to go on there. But the dude, it was too late. The dude had already gave Tasha K all the information. I guess he got recorded, allegedly. This is all alleged. So he got all the information, the time and dates they were meeting, everything. But he was going to come on there and go live with Tasha. But then now, I guess Hollywood Unlocked is offering to pay him now because, you know, Tasha K don't pay people. So that I guess Hollywood Unlocked is offering to pay him and give him all this stuff to come over there. Now the dude, all of a sudden, telling me he got a PR team. He didn't have a PR team at first. But I guess once people start finding out that who this dude was, they started reaching out to him too. And I guess he's trying to go to the highest bidder now, allegedly. All right. So I guess that's what the dude trying to do. Yandy, I guess, is going to come out soon and tell her own story about it. But Yandy has been messing with this dude for years. So when we see Yandy going on all these trips and everything with her girls or her GAY friends, that's just a decoy for her to allegedly, maybe the side dude is flying in as well. So this is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Alleged. Okay. So I'm just telling y'all the information for clarity of what's going on here. All right. So that's what is going on here.
Dude that kisses and tells. He's not some snitching ass dude that I'm supposed to tell the public that he didn't want to come out and I begged him to come out. Well, your story is coming out. Jasmine's uploading the story right now. See, what you forgot to do was have your PR team call me first and talk to me first before you started running off at the mouth, telling me during our pre-interview and gave me permission to use it. And I knew that this could probably happen if Sugar Mama Yandy got in your head. He's an online fitness instructor. All of a sudden, he wasn't that before, but he's an online fitness instructor now. So he's retired from being a side dude to now he's an online fitness instructor. He could have been on Love and Hip Hop had he would have taken this route. And I know he's watching right now. How you doing? So yes, you make sure you have those little subscriptions on. Jasmine, how long we got before you upload that HD audio?
Okay. So now what we're gonna do? Let me stop sharing that, y'all. Let me stop sharing it. So I went to his page, and I'm going to bring up his page, y'all. I'm going to bring it up for us. I'm going to bring it up, y'all. Now, y'all tell me, who do y'all think? Let me see. Nope, that's not it. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. Let me bring him on up here. Let me bring him on up. Nope. Let me get a good picture of this man here. Let me get the good picture of Mr. Michael here. I just had to okay, so this is him right here. This is this man here. He's all of a sudden, here we go, right here. There we go. That's Michael. Let me turn up the sound. Let me I've been going through this man Facebook page every since Tasha gave us the name of this man here. Let me get a good picture of him for y'all. This man is tall as hell, y'all. I'm just trying to get a good picture of him. Here we go. This is the man that Yandy's been messing with. His name is Michael Ducey. Trying to get a good picture of him for y'all. Let me go back. But this is the man here. This man here. Trying to get a good picture of him. And there's another picture of him here. Here's another picture of him here. He does fitness, so that's kind of Yandy's type. To me, he does fitness. And then where's another picture of him at? That's him there as well. That's him there as well. That's him and his little posse. That's why I say, Rashida, you need to go on over there, girl. Let me see. This man, he look about 6.5 feet tall, y'all. The man looks about 6.5 feet tall. Let me go to his other thing here. But he's really tall. He does fitness too. Now all of a sudden, I guess he is doing Tasha K said the man is doing some type of now he's saying he's a fitness instructor, but he was not at first. There we go. So this man, he not like no brokey or nothing like that. He does his little thing or whatever. He said he doesn't want to, lose a lot of endorsement deals. So he does his thing.
Like proper faith-based woman. I can't even lie, man. Like she loves God. Like she's like busy. I can't even lie. And she always took interest in my dogs. I guess primarily.
So he has a nice accent. He's on panels and things. He's educated Black man. So he looks better than Mendice's. There we go again, right here. This is her boo thing right here. So he's not no. So that's her boo thing right there. That's Yandy's boo thing. I know he be. Ooh. There we go right there as well. Dope boy, big comes. This is Yandy's boo thing here. Michael Ducey. Now that's the guy that was in London that Brandon said was nailing her to the mattress, and he looked like he was nailing to the mattress. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. Look at that man. Mendici, go on. Mendici, go on about your business. Go on about your business here. Mendici, look at this man lifting these weights. Mendici, you can't do that. And I know he was lifting Yandy up and down. Mendici, look, I bet he was throwing Yandy all over that damn room. Just saying. This man works it out. Just saying. Mendici, you need to let me go to his little thing. I think he's on here. He said so I guess he's into fitness. He does other stuff too from his country. I don't I don't think I don't think I don't think Mendici has a chance here, guys. I think. Let me see. I think that. Wait a minute. Let me go back here. I think that. I think Yandy was playing on our top here. I do.
I don't know the vibes. Listen, man is officially an influencer that's got a YouTube channel. You understand? I'm telling this one. Now, what? Everyone that follows me in the rares, don't be like them people where you just scroll past the thing and you don't want support because this man's.
So this is Yandy's thing.
Listen, subscribe, comment, help post out and this thing. And then separately when it's your turn and you want some help, you know the vibes.
Allegedly.
Good show to watch, right? Online, especially on a Friday evening thing, you know. You lock in, you know the vibes. You're done. Show. I don't know the vibes. Listen, man is
allegedly. So what do y'all think about Yandy Boo thing? What y'all think? Y'all think he look better than Mendici? I'm telling you, to me, he look better than Mendici to me, baby. That tall stallion there, So what do y'all think? Hello, Laura C. Jones, my T Super. Yes, baby. Mendici, you can go. You dismissed now, baby. So what do y'all think of? Look, baby. If you gonna go out there and play it out there in traffic, you better step your game up. Now he is a way step up from Mendici. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Do y'all think that he looked better than Mendici? Let me know. Chanel said yes, he is fine. Laugh out loud. Yeah, look, Yandy been playing in our face, y'all. Yandy was like, okay, y'all think I'm stupid? Y'all think I'm going over here to these different countries for nothing? She was playing on our top. She wanted us, I'm gonna let y'all think what y'all want to think. But I know what I'm doing. Yandy was playing us all along. She was over there with that tall stallion, that tall chocolate, let me see, tall glass of chocolate caramel milk. That tall stallion, that Mandingo. Look, I believe Brian now. When Brian said that man was over there all night nailing Yandy to the bed matches, I believe him now. Look at that man. Look at that man, the weights that he was lifting. You better believe he was throwing Yandy all over the place. Now you think Mendici can toss Yandy up like that, like this man can? Just saying. Just saying, y'all. Just saying. Now, do y'all think that's a step up from Mendici? Now, technically, y'all, she ain't cheating because she ain't married to him. What do y'all think in the chat? Technically, y'all, she not cheating on Mendici, but I will say that he's a step up from a couple steps up from Mendici. I do. Now, I'm just gonna say this. Now, if you're gonna step out and go out there and play in the sandbox, that's how you do it. You get you somebody that look way better than what you got. And then this little midget man been out here playing on Yandy top. So hey, I ain't mad at Yandy. Hey, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I ain't mad at Yandy. Oh no, I'm not mad at Yandy. Now, I do got a problem with something. Because Tasha K is saying sugar mama. So allegedly, was you giving this man some funds? Now that's the only problem I would have, because I'm not nobody's sugar mama, big mama, or whatever the fuck you got going on here. Now that's the only problem I would have, is if she was giving the man some coins. Now that's the only problem I had. But the man looked like he does his own thing. Now, what I do like about Yandy, she ain't no Remy. Now, Remy then when they got her a liability. A man that ain't got shit. Now, if you're gonna be a public figure out here, you don't go out here playing in traffic and go find you a liability. Easy the block captain is a liability. Liability. He ain't got shit. So he gonna ride your coattail. And he don't even look good. Now you lied about Papoose hairline and everything. You said the man had a receiving hairline. His head looked like E.T. And then we see him on a BET Awards. First time ever without no hat on, with a suit and everything on. And the man got a nice head. Ain't nothing wrong with his hairline. Just saying. Now, I find that a little odd, y'all, to me, that when he was on the red carpet with Remy would be dressed up. He would just have like a Kango on. You know, he would have that hat on all the time, right? Now, when he gets with Clarissa, he put on the de jour suit, shoes, and don't have no hat on. Looking, you know, looking clean. Now, why didn't he do that with you? Just saying. I'm just, just saying. Ain't nothing wrong with the man hairline. The man, can put on a suit. We can put that shit on. I want to know why he didn't do it with you. But see, you know what? They say men change for the women they want to change for. So I guess he wanted to, look good with her. And then he, with you, he, I don't know. I'm just observing what I'm seeing, y'all. That's all. I'm just saying, every time I see him on the red carpet with Remy would be dressed up in nice dresses and things. Papoose would have on Kango, little bucket hat or whatever. Never seen him in no suit with Remy at all. I'm just saying, how come when he get with Clarissa, he want to put on a suit now? Then he want to show everybody his head now. That's all I'm saying. Now, you got some people that need a hat on. Like, now, I love LL Cool J. Mr. Tide, I do. But he needs to keep his hat on. Just saying. Another one, Neo. Like Neo, keep the hat on, Neo. Just saying. Some people need to keep hats on. Some people are just hat people. They need to keep the hat on. That's all I'm saying. Another one that I really like is Columbus Short. Now, even though he's not a tall man, he's just attractive to me. I like him better with the hat on. I don't like him without a hat. Just saying. Some people are just hat people. Just hat people. That's all I'm saying. They just hat people. And these are people that need to keep their hats on. Just saying. Okay, so like I said, I'm not going. I might go over there and pay my little subscription for Tasha K, so I can get all the juicy details of what he's been saying. Now, we content creators, we have to get the dirt. Some people be in the chat, be like, "Why y'all so invested in these people's life?" If you're a content creator, you got to get the information and put it out here. That's just how it goes. If you are a public figure, this is what happens. But look, like I said, Yandy, you need to take Rashid on over there with you. That's all I'm saying. Take Rashid over there. But then this is the thing. Now, this is my thing here. This is me as a woman. This is my own perspective on things. I don't know how women sleep with more than one man at a time. Because I'm just trying to say it in a nice way. I don't want to call Yandy no 304 or nothing like that. I don't want to do that. But you were sleeping with your husband, well, your situation. We'll call Mandisi a situationship right now. You were sleeping with your situation. You were sleeping with one this is the first side dude, Michael Ducey. You're sleeping with him. And then there's a couple of more. So did you have people in different countries? There's different, how is this going? Because she wasn't messing with no men in America. She was messing with men in different countries. So were you messing with people in Ghana? Oh, Tasha K did say, Yandy is cold. She said, now, Yandy knew that she was messing with that dude in another country. Why she take Mandisi there? Now, hey, now that is cold. That is cold. Now that is now. Why would you take Mandisi where your side dude live? Damn, Yandy. See, look, Yandy is a Pisces. Pisces are crazy. Excuse me. You know, Pisces, baby, these Pisces, wait a minute. Let me just make sure I heard that right. Let me just let y'all listen. But I don't want to, I try not to share too much of Tasha K stuff. Shout out to Tasha K. But she said that Yandy took Mandisi to where the side dude lived. So maybe, her and the side dude, maybe they had an understanding then. Because if you're going to bring the side dude to where you're going to bring your situationship to where your side dude live at, shit. Ooh. I don't know. I ain't got the heart to do that. Damn. Damn, Yandy. We got 32 likes and 20 in the chat. Thank you, Linda. Y'all, that's dangerous right there. Hey, well, look, y'all. I'll be the first to say it. I apologize, Yandy. I thought you was dumb. Hey, my apologies. My apologies. My apologies. Hey, I'm a grown woman. I admit when I'm wrong. My apologies to you, Yandy. Hey, now I'm just saying the man looked good. I'm just calling it how I see it. Mandisi, you ain't got nothing on this man, sir. Just saying. Just saying. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Let me know. Now I guess we're gonna be seeing some more of Michael Ducey because, like I said, Hollywood Unlocked is reaching out to him. Now, y'all know what happens when these little side dudes, right? When they see one of the other side dudes getting all this attention, the other side dudes for the pop out. They for the start reaching out to people, trying to give you exclusive. We got the little kiss and tell man now. So just all I'm saying, y'all get ready. So I don't know how Yandy gonna try to spin this. Yandy, look, you ain't married. You got a situationship. So okay, girl, it's okay. But I'm not encouraging nobody to cheat on a man. But I'm just saying, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. That's what I'm saying. Kirk didn't. Well, that's a different story. Rashida and Kirk married, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm not encouraging nobody to commit adultery. I'm not, encouraging nobody to break the covenant, but 2 earrings already, well, then broke the covenant several times. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. Moving on with Drew Sidor, y'all. Now, Ralph, the BAN, y'all know what that stands for, bitch ass nigga. Okay. He is out here saying that Drew, it was all fake. Drew knew where he was at in Tampa. She had his location. Okay? That's what Ralph is saying, y'all. Ralph is saying that pretty much they planned this. But Drew didn't went too far with it. That's what Ralph is saying. This is what Ralph is saying, y'all. So let me just tell y'all what Ralph is saying. Let me look. I don't know if we're gonna believe Ralph. Um, trying to see here if we're gonna believe Ralph. So let me show y'all what Ralph done put up here, y'all. Ralph is saying this was supposed to be for a storyline, so Drew could get her peach. That's what Ralph is saying here, y'all. Let me wait a minute. Oh Lord. Okay, here we go. He said Drew is dealing with black sexually and trying to get back with me. Most of the things you saw on TV was fabricated. I played the bad guy for Drew to get her peach. Peach on Raw. She on excuse me, for Drew to get her peach. And now she's taking it too far. Tampa didn't happen the way y'all thought. She had my location on my phone. Now, I think this is Drew here. She says, dang, so I need to arrange everything. This is what Ralph is saying. He said this was all a storyline for Roa. Drew, you are being extremely disrespectful. The only reason I'm in the basement is because you lied and said I'm abusing my son. Now you are lying about me bringing a woman in the house. This is what truth looks like. I can keep going looking desperate, shaking my head. So he is saying the only reason he's in the basement is because Drew lied and said he was abusing their son. He said that this has went too far. This was supposed to all just be for a storyline so Drew could get her peach. Now, I told y'all before, I said some of this stuff is feeling like a storyline to me. I have said that. And Ralph is busting it out. He said, I advised Drew to stop lying and speaking negatively about my character, integrity, and or discrediting my name. This bad guy storyline was successfully used every season, and now it's time to say goodbye. I told y'all, I've said this before. A lot of this stuff is feeling like storylines. And most of the time, the husband or the boyfriend are in on it because they get not cut of the bag. Ralph is saying it for himself. Do we believe Ralph? Ralph is bringing up text messages. Just saying, y'all. I cannot read this little writing, but something about he got sex 3 times since he seen me. So Drew lied and said she wasn't having no sex. She said that she been just flirting, but she's on these text messages saying she been having sex. So I don't know, Drew. Now everybody on Roll said Drew was a big liar. Like she lied and said that Michael Jordan was her cousin, and then when they called her out on it, oh, I was just playing. No, you were not, Drew. You lied. You lied. Drew is a big liar. I don't like people like that who lie like that. It's a big liar. So what it's looking like, guys, is that all these, I'm not going to say everybody, okay? But a lot of these women and husbands or side dudes are doing stuff for a storyline. So what Ralph is saying is that him and Drew was in this together, using this so she can get her peach. Now, if this is true, I can see why he would go along with it. Because he's the manager, he's getting 40% of whatever she gets. So I guess he wanted his 40% cut if he was going to go along with the storyline. If I'm going to look bad, I'm going to get paid for it. But now he said it's messing with his character. He said he done playing the bad guy. Now, let me know what y'all think in the chat. Do y'all think that this was a storyline? Me personally, I think a lot of this stuff be storylines. I'm telling y'all, they do this to get a bag. Now, do I blame some of these people who do this to get, get the bag? No, do what you got to do. It's hard out here. So, if that's what y'all. Now, if you and her plan this together, okay. And I told y'all, Drew wants Ralph back. I told y'all that. I told y'all, Drew wants Ralph back. The problem is, Ralph don't want Drew. Drew said out her own mouth that Ralph has been trying to get a divorce from her since Chicago. He kept on bringing up that he wanted a divorce. But Drew kept on holding on. She wouldn't let him go. So I guess Ralph, and then I didn't put this together. I think that's why Drew gave him that 40% to keep Ralph. Because there's no way I'm gonna keep a man who don't want to get kept. Y'all was in Chicago. Y'all moved to Atlanta. And your husband been telling you he want a damn divorce. There's no way I would have been holding on to no man who told me years ago that he don't want me no more. Ralph said it. He said that Drew keep trying to get back with him. I believe that. I'm just saying. That's just my personal opinion. Drew, look how she was sitting up there letting Ralph put that food and stuff in her mouth. Now, do that look like somebody who don't want to be with somebody? You don't know where Ralph's hands been at. I think Drew, in my personal opinion, she wants Ralph back. Drew do not want this divorce, y'all. This is all for show. This is all for show. My personal opinion. Just saying. Hello, Monique. Hello. I'm good. How are you? And as you guys come in, please hit the thumbs up button. Please and thank you. Now, I'm not telling nobody when they should or shouldn't leave their husband. You do what you want to do. But people that are fed up and that have moved on, Cash Doll, Tiana Taylor, Cardi B, Melanie Cherie Rogers. They have moved on. They ain't playing with the BANs no more. But see, you want to still be with Ralph. That's why this is going on so long. And Ralph has showed you in more ways than one that he don't want your ass no more. And you just keep on to the keep on. Look, Kirk didn't even show Rashida. He don't want her ass. He done did everything under the sun to try to get rid of Rashida. Rashida ain't going. He didn't even been with Bambi. He done been with all kind of other women, had outside kids. Rashida stand there. So why should he leave? So he know that if he do something, Rashida allegedly ain't going nowhere. So if you got women like that ain't going nowhere, I guess they saying, why should I get a divorce and give up half if they ain't going nowhere? Just saying. Look at the lady with 9 kids and a husband. She didn't find condom wrappers, everything in the car. He didn't, go out, do what he want to do. She know he cheating on her. And what does she do? She stayed right there. So what is the use of getting a divorce if you can still have your cake and eat it too? There's no need. And then, again, Yandy and Mendici ain't married, but when both people are having a situation going on, me personally, I don't want to do it, because right now, y'all know there is this STDs and HIVs all over the states now. They're in high. They're very high all over. So what is the use to y'all being together? If you out here playing in the sandbox and she out here playing in the sandbox, y'all playing with these other men and women. Y'all don't know who they playing with, and y'all don't know who the other people playing with. That's how these STDs get spreaded around. Just saying. I think the kids are big enough to understand what is going on. Sometimes we can't have that white picket fence. It just don't work out. Now, I think while Mendici was in jail, I think Yandy was getting her black blown out. And she now, no, no. Both of those kids look like Mendici. So no, that no. They look like them. I, mm, mm. I'm gonna keep that to myself. But anyway, now Mendici did say that he had found text messages on Yandy's phone when he got out of jail that they were, somebody was talking about they missed each other. But according to what's going on now, she just didn't have one. She had more than one. Just saying. Now, mm-mm, no, mm-mm. Now, Michael Adusi, he is fine. I will give him that. I will give him that. But I'm not going to be no sugar mama. I'll tell you that. Now, that's allegedly what Tasha K is saying. So, somebody's behind the wall over there, Tasha K. I guess they're going to find out why Tasha K is calling Yandy a sugar mama. But the man looked like he got stuff going on himself. You know, he's doing business over there. He does fitness and things like that. Now, if he's over there on Hollywood Unlocked with Jason Lee, Jason Lee gonna get to the bottom of it. Now, this doesn't look, it doesn't look good. And why I say that is because, we got our kids now that can get on this damn internet and work it better than you. And Yandy kids are of age, they can get on the internet. Just saying. But I do got to say this, y'all, and I'm going to say it again. Yandy is a good actor. I really thought that Yandy was, all into Mendicis, all this and that. She fooled me, y'all. Just saying. Just saying, y'all. Just saying. And I bet you Kurt and Rashida's over there laughing their ass off, having a field day. But, Rashida, you can't laugh too much because, Mendici was doing stuff, but see, Yandy was doing something too. Not like you. Yandy said what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So, not too much laughing, Rashida and Kurt. But there's going to be a good storyline for Love and Hip Hop this season. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it. But I want to see how Yandy is going to spin this. And also, I want to see how her PR is for to come out and spin this. So they said Yandy is for to do her own smear campaign. Whatever that means that she going to do. And if Juice and Dora is not coming back next season, I think if this is all fabricated, she should just come out here and say it. Be a big girl, Drew. Put your big girl panties on. And, if this was you and Ralph's plan to come out here and do this, then okay, let's be it. I think all of them I think all of them, Dennis and Portia, Ralph and Drew, all of them plotted this together to come out with these storylines, I think. Okay, so all right, guys. So, like I said, I don't know if Yandy was on any good back. I don't know. You said Yandy is gonna stay quiet. You said Yandy is staying quiet. Well, Tasha K said that allegedly Yandy's PR team been reaching out to her. Hello, New Orleans diva. Hello, hello, hello. Now, now I don't know y'all, but um, it's shit. When do summer start? It's getting hot out here this summer, baby. It's getting hot out here in these YouTube streets. These women, I don't know. These women are acting a fool. I guess they having another hot girl summer. I guess they doing their thing. Tiana Taylor around here strolling around with Aaron Pierre, and Iman over there pulling them little plaques that he got out of his damn head. So Cardi B is doing her thing. Cash Doll is doing her thing. Now we got Yandy over here doing her thing. Just saying. I'm just saying. We got Remy Ma and Papoose and Carissa and Easy the Black Captain. I don't know, y'all. This is a steamy summer here. This is steaming up, y'all. But I want to hear what Mandisi got to say. That's what I want to hear from. I want to hear what Mandisi got to say, y'all. June 20th? Okay, Chanel. Chanel, all right. It's not even summer yet. They already steaming stuff up here. I want to see what Mandisi got to say about this. You know, that, I don't know. Mm-mm. Now, another shoe that I'm waiting to fall is with Jennifer and Christian. That's another shoe I'm waiting for the fall. Because this man is getting all these lawsuits. So I'm just waiting to see what's going to happen with this. Just waiting to see what's going to happen. That's all I'm saying. Y'all, this is getting really, really, really steamy. Really, 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 I'm just seeing what's going to happen. So we shall see what's going to happen out here in these YouTube streets. Also, Haley, she's over there. She's keeping her cool with her and her son. And I just hate that, when people are going through it with child custody and stuff, and that their family get into it. I did not like that, how DDG brother was just talking about Halo like that. Now, why would DDG brother, and why would DDG let his brother talk about his baby like that? I don't understand that, y'all. Why? Why would he do this? What has this baby done to DDG brother? Now, see, this is the thing. Y'all know Milk Dog. He got a son too. Now, if somebody started coming out talking about his son, then he have a problem with that. I just think it's wrong. And if I was Haley, I would show every bit of these um, clips in court and say, this is why I don't want my child around his family. This is why. Because if he's getting on here talking about this baby like this, what I'm, I'm just gonna put it out here. What else would you do? What else would you do, sir? Just saying. Just saying. What else would you do? Just saying, y'all. You said Christian will make Jen lose her job if he keeps coming at the network like that. I don't think he wants her working there anyway. He said that him and Jen gonna be trying to pitch their own show. So I don't think he won't. And then they coming after Shani. I don't know. Shani, Shani got, some, she knows some people that know some people. So just say, even if you do get off the show and y'all try to pitch a show to somebody else, she can put, word out there on the curve not to give y'all nothing, get y'all messy. So you don't burn bridges. If you're gonna leave the show, leave like Tammy did, peacefully. And that's why Tammy's still working and eating. But Jen, you got this man that got your nose wide open. You ain't gonna be able to work nowhere. Just saying. 42 likes and 26 in the chat. Thank you. You said their whole family wants clicks and views. Their mama is an enabler. Yes, the mom is terrible. The mom is terrible. There's no way I would uphold my son and in doing this. And then also to get on here and talk about your nephew like a dog. No. My sons know not to put their hands on a woman. They already know that. They already know. And then, my whole thing is this. Katie was nice enough, she had the restraining order on DDG. So she didn't have to let that family see the baby. And if y'all remember, DDG did have Halo once. Haley let the mama get the baby. She let the mama get the baby. And that's how DDG was able to have Halo for that, on his life for that little bit of time. And Halo was acting like he didn't even want DDG to hold him. He kept on turning his head. He didn't want to be bothered with DDG. But the only reason he got to see him was because I guess DDG reached out to Haley, and I guess Haley agreed to let the mama see him. But it was before the mama came, this was after, this was before the mama came out and started attacking her. So all that's out the window now. You won't be getting nobody else. Since you come out here upholding your son and all that he does, he won't be seeing no more unless it's court ordered. None of y'all. And the mama could have told Milk Doug not to do that. She could have came out here and said that was wrong what her son did. No, but see, this is what you do. This is when you enable your kids to do wrong. Right is right and wrong is wrong. But then even DDG, why didn't he say something to his brother? Have you seen DDG get on this internet and talk about his nephew? His nephew is a little on the chunky side. Have you seen DDG come out here and talk about his weight? Now, even when Milk Dud and his girlfriend, baby mama, was going through situation, did you see DDG get out here and talk about his baby mama, or even get in a business at all? No. But this is what Milk Dud does. I wonder, do they got the same mama? Do they got the same daddy? Because they don't look like they favor. The sister, DDG, and them, they look like they all got different daddies to me. Because Milk Dud don't look like him, look like DDG and his sister. Just saying. Oh, got it. Milk Dud look like his mama. Like I said, she's not easy on the eyes. Just saying. Just saying. Hello, Sonia. Hello, hello, hello. And make sure, guys, as you're coming in, that you're hitting the thumbs up button. Make sure as you're coming in, you're hitting the thumbs up button. And if you're not a subscriber, think about becoming a subscriber so you can become a T-Drop. So, I don't know, y'all. I still might subscribe to Tasha K so I can get the exclusive because she got a lot of stuff on there that she won't show on a regular channel. I still might do it, and I might just show it to my and then just put the information on. I might. I'm going to see. I'm going to see. But what else is going on out here? A lot of people, we're talking about the YouTube beef where the people that was unalive, the man was in court. Now he's trying to claim self-defense. How is that self-defense? He's trying to say that the man and his wife, the one he pow-powed, was on the internet talking about his wife and his kids. That's what the YouTuber saying, y'all. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying, y'all. He's trying to claim self-defense. He went to court today. He shot, he pow-powed the woman twice in the head. And he pow-powed the husband. Now, how's that self-defense if you're going to go look for somebody? If you said that they were threatening you, right? He said that the man and his wife was threatening his wife and his kids online. But this is my thing. If you felt threatened, you was on live looking for these people. If you feel threatened, don't you think you should be running away from the threat instead of going to go look for the people? If you're using self-defense, how are you using self-defense if you want to go look for these people? You said you had been to every casino looking for them. So if somebody is threatening you and they are a threat to you, why would you be going to go look for them? You said that this is your city, Las Vegas. So that's not gonna work. You did unalive two people and you got wife and kids. You gonna be in the jail for the rest of your life. And then that's another thing. That's why I say people got mental health issues. If you gonna do something, why would you be on there streaming it? Streaming you looking for the people. And then we see you out on the strip, you done found them. So, and you recording it, all of it. You came up to those people. They there on vacation. So all the stuff is on the internet, sir. You'd have been better off not streaming it. Just saying. And guys, this is not even worth it. This has went way too far with the YouTube beef. And y'all know I've been telling y'all this for the longest. I have a job. I do not count on YouTube as my only income. Okay? I do not. But they said the reason why this guy was acting up so much is that this was his only income. And he had been getting strikes. And if you get 3 strikes, they take your page down. So I guess they had allegedly struck this man twice. But the YouTuber even said he wasn't going to strike him no more. But he was on there harassing these people. So the guy felt that if he got one more strike, that his channel was going to get taken down. And they was arguing over the dumbest stuff. Who has the most subscribers? So you didn't unalive 2 people about how many subscribers they got. Who going to get the most subscribers? and then you didn't end your life, you're gonna be in the jail for the rest of your life. This it's not worth it, guys. This is not worth it. Um, I've been telling y'all that some people depend on this YouTube for their main income, and when it gets threatened and you're taking away somebody's livelihood, then this is the result, I guess. When you should have you a main job and just have this as your like a little hobby or your side hustle or your second or third income, so that you don't take so much stuff, you know, take this YouTube stuff too personally, where you will unalive somebody because your channel might get taken down and there's your income. You, mm-mm. Like I told y'all, like I told y'all, people play games with YouTube. I don't know how they do it. They will block your subs from subscribing to your channel. If people are trying to join your membership, somehow they are blocking them from doing that. I don't know how they're doing it. And I don't even have that many subscribers, and they messing with my channel. That's why I have a job, because I don't have, I'm not going to be going back and forth with nobody on these YouTube streets. No, 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 no. Nope, I'm not going to do it. And then y'all to see what the result is. People are serious about this YouTube, where this is their bread and butter. Just saying. Just saying, y'all. All right, y'all. Let me see here what y'all saying. Let me see. Yes, they were in the live, y'all. They were in the live, him and his wife. Hello, Pat Drive 64. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Capricorn Flower. Yep, look, this man went looking for these people. How is somebody a threat to you, or you were getting threatened? Who have you ever heard of somebody getting threatened, but you go look for the people? How? Wouldn't you try to stay farther farther away from this person as possible if they was a threat to you? That ain't gonna work, sir. But he got a wife and kids. The wife was the one that told the police that he had pow. It just ain't worth it, y'all. It ain't worth it. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Here we go. Pat Drive says, drop the T. I'm still blocked from your membership. That's what I'm telling y'all. People are doing stuff to little old my channel. I don't understand this. I don't know why they are doing stuff to my channel. Why are they blocking my memberships and my subscribers? Now y'all see it for yourself. The North not lying. Pat said that she's still blocked from my membership. Now, why would you block people from my membership? Why? Why are people messing with my channel? She says she's blocked from subscribing to my membership. Now y'all know this is bad. Why? I don't understand why they don't go mess with the bigger channel with the people with thousands and thousands of subscribers. Why are y'all messing with my channel? I don't understand it. Thank you, Pat, for letting me know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And the same thing with my subscribers. I don't know who it is. They're blocking people from subscribing to my channel. They're blocking people from my membership. I don't understand. I don't understand it. But I'm going to have to reach out to YouTube to see what's going on here. Why whoever is doing this is doing this. I don't understand why. This makes no sense, y'all. No sense at all. That my small YouTube channel, they're blocking my memberships and my subscribers. I don't understand why. I don't understand. I'm gonna have to reach out to YouTube to see if they can find out why this is happening, why this is being done. So I'm gonna reach out to them to see why. This is terrible, and that's why I say you got to have you a job. This cannot be your main source of income. This cannot, because just look at that. And then people are willing to pow you over it, over over the YouTube. I don't understand it. I don't. And like I said, you can't see the people. So some people have some mental issues, y'all. But it is some people on here that'll tell you that they got some issues. So I don't say nothing to those people. I just keep it pushing. So, all right, guys, let me get off of here. I've been on here for an hour and almost 30 minutes. I need to go get my son, but I will be back on here later on today. So if you're just coming in, make sure you give the thumbs up, and I will see y'all I will see y'all tonight. All right, guys. Bye-bye for now.